Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to more World of Final Fantasy.
Gimme!
You see a wheel reflected in its eye. Thought we had that. Okay. Let's go look for one. Nothing? Oh. We're here? No, that's a Mega Elixir, but I will definitely take that. Hope all of you are doing well today as we try to find this wheel. And I try to remember where I have and haven't been. This is a new recording session for me, so makes things more difficult. So I have a question for all of you. Feel free to answer in the comments and let me know. I've always had a problem when it comes to playing a game. Some of you would say that just stops there, right? You sometimes have problems playing a game. No. I have problems when I don't play a game for a while and try to come back and remember everything I was doing. Sometimes I just can't remember. Like, I have the general gist of what I was doing, but I had, routes planned out, strategies, what exactly I was doing. And I can't remember exactly what I was doing.
Come on!
We did it!
Now, thankfully, I can go back, as a Let's Player, I can go back and look at videos. Oh yeah, I was doing this, we were going here, we were making progress. Yeah, I can go back and look. But just when I'm playing a game myself, not recording it or anything like that, I do have that problem. Do you have that problem? If you step away for a few days, I'm going to need to buy more potions. It doesn't even have to be a super lengthy amount of time. Like, I'm not talking months here. Let's see. We have been this way. Zoom out here. I don't think we need to go all the way back. Let's take a different route. I'm just saying just a few days. Like, I haven't recorded World of Final Fantasy in, 3-4 days? So
Alrighty, let's go.
that's kind of the time I'm talking about. I'm not talking a huge amount of time. I'm not talking even like a month or so. Of course, you're probably going to forget that long. At least I do. But do you have that problem? Or no, I remember everything just fine. Let me know in the comments. Let me know where you fall.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
Let's go this way. Back to where we were. I see treasures on the upper path. Question is, how do I get there? There's the gimme golem. Let's go this way. There is the wheel. But to where we can get there. Let's go try to find the treasure chest. Leech. Weak to that. That's bad. Blood Fang. Charge. We're gonna force Nocturne. Charge again. Punch. That wasn't much of a punch, it was more like a swipe if it's using claws. There we go.
Oh yeah!
The charge ability is more handy than I initially gave it credit for. I figured it might become handy, and thankfully it has. That's down there. It moved. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and backtrack, and we can find more treasure. I think it'll be worth it. Let's hope it's worth it. And if you have to backtrack all the way to go get it, it's probably going to have some good items in it. It's just so so weird not to really have music in this area, because they want it to be graveyard and spooky.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make
What
this
is-
good.
A new Mirage, yeah. I definitely see the new Mirage. Chrome Giant. Do something to create a prism unity. We have to knock it over though. Sorry. Water and light. Libra. Chrome Giant has a lot of HP. Evade the Mirage's attacks to create a prism unity. Requires a lead gnome prism. So you have to dodge the attacks. Huh. If you had a way to up your evasion, that would be really... that would be easier to do. Finish. Dark. Not bad. Okay. We would have to knock them over. Strength low, which I don't have really good ways to do that. Knife! And it missed. We're used to that. Yeah, that's something we don't have with either group here. We don't have a way to really topple stacks, which could be problematic. And we could do a lot of damage. Kind of. Yeah, that's not... Huh. We haven't seen a lot of stacks lately, so it's not something... And the stacks we have seen, they've been really weak to one element. Well, this one is weak to light. that weak to light, though. Yeesh. Yeah, that's a problem. We definitely need ways to topple the stack. Speed that up. Oh yeah, it hit. Keep using knife. Hey, it hit again, but it's not really toppling. Which lowered defense, I believe. Cure. Swing! Ah, it dodged. Too bad it's still stacked, so. I guess with just another basic physical attacks, we could topple it. Might be able to topple it before it, before the stack goes away. Yeah. Enemy stack toppled. Thankfully, we don't have to hit the Chrome Giant to get it. Sling! Dodge? No, of course not. Now we're not going to dodge. That would be too easy. Give me just a little bit to try and... I wonder if you can dodge while you're defending. You can evade. Or if you always get hit, but you just take less damage. Well, there's a critical hit. Let's try for just a minute longer. Some of you may be like, oh, this is so boring, and I apologize, but I would have to do other things, it looks like. Could just cure Libra, because it only takes one. Evade. Tianlong could just charge. Yeah, you would have to do something like that, because I think as long as you're defending, you're not gonna dodge. Sling. And you can just keep your AP up with things like charge, or just defending a couple of turns and then doing something else. And you can even cure the Chrome Giant and attack it. And you have ways to spend your turns if you're trying to get a chance to dodge. That's my point. And if you do something like this, if you just want to keep attacking it, just heal it. And then you can swing at it. Sling! Unstack, and then stack back up. For a little bit of time. Don't want to cure it too much. Sling! Ah, there we go, miss. Good. Oh, close. Hey, missed again. Sweet. See, it's only a matter of time before you're going to dodge anyway, so don't be afraid to take a little time
Predictable.
to get the golem. Eventually, your characters will dodge. A Mirage with a menacing mace that delivers punishing blows. Takes less damage when unstacked. That's interesting. The burning question. Is it chrome plated or chrome all the way through? So it is a Chrome Giant. It is the large version of the lead gnome. Now we have it. Welcome aboard, Chrome Giant. So I always forget you can topple with just basic attacks if you need to. A Mega Phoenix, super useful. And if the stack is getting close, again, you can cure. This is not where I want to go. This just takes us back to the entrance. Whoops. We did get a Mega Phoenix out of it. Really, really useful. There we go. And it revives KO'd allies and fully restores HP, so they come back with all their HP. And here's a Mega Elixir. Fully restores HP and AP, and removes all status ailments. Mega Elixirs are one of the strongest healing items in Final Fantasy. They're typically really, really up there, if not the strongest healing item in Final Fantasy. Mega Elixirs do just kind of what it shows here. This one also removes all status ailments, which is typically something it is, depending on the game, whether it does that or not. But Mega Elixirs do restore HP and AP or MP. In this game it's AP, but MP in other Final Fantasies to all party members. They are typically very rare, and you don't typically get a lot of them. Or they're at least harder to find than all the other items. But they help immensely as being a really strong healing item. Okay, let's walk back, get past the Gimme Golem, and continue seeing what lies in this spooky train graveyard. Oh, this one's easy enough. Get rid of those. And then we can get rid of the imps. Easy enough. Defend, charge. Gain some AP back. There we go.
We did it!
Good job.
That way, ready to Furaga again, which has been immensely helpful. Yes, Furaga a lot. Oh, free Phoenix down. We've been casting Furaga a lot. Just because it hits all enemies, does a really good amount of damage, even if they're resistant. So the imps were resistant, they still took almost 650. We'll save the game again. And head up. Past the gimme golem.
Gimme.
Which might be one of the most adorable roadblocks. Okay. Got a few ways to go. There's that place over there, which leads one way. There's a lot of different paths we can take here. Can't go that way. It can go up and around. Oh, there's a hadn't seen one of those in a while. We might have to get some different depending on the one of those wait platforms. You all know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's the Chrome Giant again. Start attacking that. We'll banish him. And we'll just keep attacking in the hopes of toppling it eventually. Bewitching Whisper. Confusion is bad. It's gonna get to go first. Forest Nocturne. Not the worst thing that could have happened. We're gonna unstack. You'll see why. Is what I was afraid of. And we're going to knock some sense into Rain's group. You can always do that so you don't do a ton of damage to your own party members. Just be aware that they will be unstacked and could take a lot of damage. We'll fix that though. Bravery, which increases attack power, looks like. Sling! Yeah, that did a bunch more damage. Okay, a huge boost to attack power. Force Nocturne. Punch! That didn't do as much. Oh, didn't topple. There we go. Now, before they decide to stack up again. Now we just sling. Get rid of, oh boy. Toppling over there. Whoa! And then when they're oh, that's probably going to do it. Yep. Not quite. Good. Got lucky. Hit lawn.
All right.
All right.
When they're wobbling, it's fun to see it in fast. And fast forward. So we can head over here where we saw some treasures. Or at least a treasure. There's one here. Where we get 2 Phoenix down for free. And we continue going along this path to get another treasure. With a magic plus seed. You can put that on a empty space to get even more magic.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on.
You already know how this fight's going to go. It's just, it's a little bit lengthy of a fight just because of the defense and because I don't have a good way to unstack with this setup. So it's just a little lengthy, but not too terribly dangerous as long as we don't get unstacked. You know, it's not too bad. Cure. There we go. You know, it's an easy enough battle, at least to me, with the setup that I have. If you have a good way to unstack, you could make this even easier. There we go. Even if you don't have a move that unstacks, don't forget, like I did, that you can just keep using physical attacks and eventually they will topple. What are you weak to now that you don't have... weak to dark, which is really interesting because most of the other enemies here are resistant to dark. So you probably don't have that in your arsenal. Slightly weak to lightning. Thunder. And by slightly, I mean really slightly. I'm better off just swinging. Yeah, pretty much. Other than that, it's not weak to anything. In fact, it has a little resistance to other things. So the Chrome Giant definitely is one of the tougher enemies here, especially with Sling, because Sling does like to knock you off balance. Rain didn't get healed at all. That's the problem with Forest Nocturne. A roll of the dice there. Okay, go back to the Gimme Golem. Oh no, we got past the Gimme Golem. Go back to the path where the Gimme Golem's at. Let me say that differently. And let's see what we need for the switch. And see if we actually have it on us. We'll see what this fight is. Okay, we can do this one. We can do this one quickly. Let me... I'll say that differently. Oh, you just beat him out, and I didn't want you to. Oh, good. There you go. Easy enough.
All right.
Oh, yeah!
That's a pretty good amount of EXP. Okay. Weight 11 or greater. Thunder resistance 100 or greater. Okay. No thunder. 25 thunder. It's 25 to everything except dark. Only weighs 1 though. Weak to thunder, so that's okay. Let's go magic pot. Also, oh no, that's the stacked, unstacked. So we can see what each one gives. No. The baby Behemoth is resistant to thunder. Okay. We need something with 50 resistance to thunder. No. Weak to thunder. Weak to thunder. Weak to oh, that's not great. Change of plans. Back to the prism case. Okay. Okay, that's the one being used by Rain. We can use the baby Behemoth, so that's good. Let's put up... I really like the Mithril Giant, but... Okay. Large. 50 would be preferable. No, you're weak to... Well, okay. You're super resistant to thunder. The Spark Dragon. And then we can just put the Red Dragon on for the weight. So like so. We can put the Magic Pot, which weighs 1. Instead of the baby Behemoth, we'll put the Spark Dragon, which doesn't weigh as much, but it does give all that thunder resistance. Because it only weighs 3. So we just need something that weighs 7. Something that weighs... So close. Okay, put the Thunder Dragon. Something that weighs more than 1. Tama does. Tama weighs 2. So there we go. 11 or greater, and we still have the thunder resistance just from the spark dragon. Also, it's really cool to see the spark dragon on top of the red dragon. Like a big dragon protecting a little dragon. Like so, and that will complete it. We do have the weight 11 or higher, and the thunder resistance. And this goes a different way. Let's see what's over here. See, easy enough. You may just have to switch these. This is all bad. 35. Wow, this is Secret Necropolis. This is just a bunch of a bunch of merc rips. 37. 43. And the one in the back is 40. Might be doable, but I'll come back. They're around our level, and the merc rifts tend to be tougher than a normal fight. So I'll just play it safe. But if you're feeling up to the challenge, go ahead and try those out. But I think after this cutscene, depending on what happens, it kind of looked like an arena with just a big empty spot. I just
What's
now looked at the
wrong?
time.
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
You were so full of elixirs. I saw it too. But you're really not imagining it?
Ah! Holy goblins, you gave me a heart attack! Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Be quiet. I think we have
turn.
bigger the things to worry about now. Huh?
What the honk is that?
Not again.
The
Me and
train's
trains,
flying.
we are so not getting along lately. Oh, speaking of,
What was that?
do you know the difference between a train and a tram?
Completely freaking out.
Rain? This is really not the time!
There's no mistaking that for anything but a ghost train. Why couldn't it be a mirage instead of a ghost?
Is one really better than the other?
Yes, mirages and ghosts are nothing alike.
Oh, good to know.
That's bad.
Put me down, you hurry! We have to go after her.
Right!
Rain and her stacks have left the party.
Just hang on, sis.
Oh, Lon is 100% serious now. You do not mess with Rain. But that's going to have to wait until next time as we go to save Rain and her stack of mirages, of course. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. She clearly started freaking out at the at the train, and Ghost. We could tell because she started saying random trivia. I like that. That's her tell is very interesting. You can tell when she's angry or upset or panicky. She just starts going into random trivia. But Lon's not going to let what looked to be a vampire get away with that. And we'll help him out next time. Until then, again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. I'm Cendril 9. Remember remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.